And we're back for week number 3, or not week, game 3. I'm still used to, the NFL stuff. And look, we had to simulate this Mavericks game. We did lose it. And now we're 1-3 going into San Antonio. Okay, like I said, I'm not watching all 81 games. So I'm going to be picking and choosing which ones to watch here before we get into playoff basketball, if that's possible. But looking at the starting lineup, we got to put Mitchell Daigle at point guard and run James McCaskey to start. I think it's going to be something different. But we're going to try to go with a bigger lineup and see if that really changes the outcome of what we're trying to do here. Spurs are, I believe that said 4-1. And of course they are. They have the alien. They have the one and only guy who, is going to cause us a lot of problems tonight. I'm going to be honest with you. James Ball, he's going to have a lot to handle. And so will James McCaskey and Gilchrist when they get subbed in to play center. It's going to be a tough game for all of them. We got home court. That's one thing we can say, but you're not winning that. James actually won that. Oh my God. And we went back to the old camera angle, man. I like this camera angle. It's more like you're actually, watching the game rather than playing it in that 2K format. Looking at Fitzgerald taking it to the rack on Stephon Castle. It's going to be too easy. And I know I talked about this, but I did change my tendencies, man. I give it that I wasn't shooting as much. Wembanyama, we're starting this already. Whoo. But just the fact that he can do that, man. 7'5", doing that is crazy. Mitchell, mid-range, just isn't going to go. And Wembanyama, he's going to get a lot of these rebounds today, if I'm being honest. I just have a big feeling about that. Gilchrist backing him down. He has a wide open man. Nope. Great ball movement. But that's James. He's not going to make that. He has no 3 in his bag. But on the other end, Tobias Harris over James Ball. And what I need to see is James McCaskey's presence in the starting lineup, man. I need to feel it. Mitchell Daigle has the ball at the wing, man. Getting that pick and roll from James Ball doesn't do anything, and he's going to have to chuck. Oh, no, he's not. It's a dunk. Look, the crowd, they got to get going. The crowd has to get going in this to be a factor. Oh, my God, bro. Just throw it up. He's there somewhere. Averaging 31 points per game this season. Crazy. Mitchell on the mid-range. It's not going to go, but James Ball with the great recovery. Fitzgerald from 3 on the wing. And as you know, Fitzgerald had 32 points the last time we saw it. But this is going to be different, man. This is going to be real different. We need to see how this works. Devin Vassell. Oh, it's too easy out here. McCaskey, step up. Step up. We can't have those. Mitchell gets an easy 2 points. And why can't we do this? Why can't we just stick to this type of gameplay? Oh, no. No, get there. Okay, I do. 10 seconds left on the clock. Come on, Fitz. I need you to make something happen. Make something shake. Instead, it's Mitchell. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, I'm just going to chuck it. Nah, man, that's not going to work. But we get our recovery on a steal. I love to see that. Make sure we don't give up those turnover points. Fitz looking. You see Mitchell coming to provide another screen for him. It's a wide open 3 again. But that's not going to hit, man. That's not my bread and butter. That's not where I thrive. I thrive in the mid-range. I do not thrive in the 3-point range. As you see, James Ball with another dunk. James is having a pretty good game so far with Wemby. And here we go. We're starting it off. Wemby for 3. It's unstoppable. Pat in the game. We see Mark Luther in the game. Got a whole new crew. But Mitchell still getting to business. Mitchell, you want to have your worst game now that we've ever seen? You've made 1 bucket and it was an easy dunk. Mills on the layup. It's too easy for number 19. The Las Vegas guy. And then Fox just putting the business on 22. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Mitchell so far in this game. Pat Tyler, 8 seconds. He's going to have to do what he's normally used to doing. Instead, Mitchell, wide open. You got to hit that. We need him to get going if we want any chance of winning that. He is supposed to be our number 1 guy. And if he's our number 1 guy, you got to prove it. Wembanyama proving it on the other end that he is their number 1 option. Here we go, James Ball. Deciding to just square up with Wembanyama will never be a good idea, but this I like. I like the Mitchell on Fox matchup. Let's exploit that down low. Exploit that in the paint post-up game. It should be there. Pat Tyler, wide open space. Mitty is there. Mitty is green. Number 5. And I love Pat, man. I love what he's able to do. He needs to get more starting minutes. And you might see that in the future, but Wembanyama, man, we need height. We need true height. We don't have that. That's the one thing we don't have. I didn't make this too unrealistic. Good work, Ethan, getting to the free throw line. I didn't make this too unrealistic, but I added like 5 inches, I think, 5-6 inches to each player. It's normal height in our league, so that we fit the NBA lifestyle. But 16-23 the score. And now it's 18-23. We can't have those easy transition buckets, guys. We got to wake up a little bit here. Mills running the point guard, finding James Ball. Oh my God, 87 wants a body. And then Keldon Johnson just doesn't get that to go. James with another rebound, and now is playing point. James feeling himself, has a wide open Mark Luther. But we're going to take free throws. And this is the one guy I need to see more of, if I'm being honest. He's probably my lowest guy when it comes to minutes. Like projected minutes, because I just don't see much impact that Mark Luther brings to the team. As I say that, Mark Luther grabs a steal from James Ball and gives it to Ethan. This is what I need to see. I need to see Mark more involved in the offense. I need to see that. Oh my God, Mills just getting worked by De'Aaron. The first quarter almost over. We got 10 seconds left. Johnson taking it to the rack, finding Fox for three. And that would do it for the first quarter, man. And I don't know. I forgot how my minutes work. I forgot who comes in the second quarter. I see Mills, Mark, Mikal is now in. Gilchrist is in, and Ethan. So that's going to be our lineup to start the second quarter. But Kelly Olynyk, he is enemy number one, especially if you're a Washington resident. I'm not a Washington fan anymore, but a Washington resident like myself. Mikal for three is just missing it. Mikal, I need you to hit those. Mikal wide open. He's going to take another one. Mikal, all right. Ethan Bigby deciding to do it himself. He has 6 seconds on the clock. What does he got? Now instead passes out to Mills for Mikal. Third time's the charm. Mikal's one of my more reliable three-point shooters. I mean, obviously you got Mitchell, you got Ethan, Chris. Mitchell and Chris. Ethan has a reliable three-pointer, I'd say. But, in the grand scheme of things, Mikal's going to have to be a guy who steps up as our fourth, fifth best three-point shooter, and really do some work here. Mikal, what are you doing? That was wide open. Mills is going to have to do it himself. Wait, Mikal's wide open. Nothing but daylight. It's too easy out here. He's 2 for 4 from three-point range. That's what we need when we're in a tight ball game, but they can respond right back. And look, now it's time for me to go into my more calm mode. I don't see a real need. Mikal, what the actual... This is what I'm talking about. I can't do this. Misses 2 threes, makes 2 threes, then does a pass like that. The inconsistency, man. And where's the mod? Ethan with a absolutely athletic layup. And now we're going to go into timeout territory as the San Antonio Spurs want to take a minute and regroup. I still haven't seen a mod, I think, this entire game yet. So I must have done the minutes like that, man. The minutes might have him coming in at the end of the middle of the second quarter and playing out the whole end of the half, or whatever I'm trying to say here. Wembanyama, easy rebound after Chris, a failed attempt, and then just doing everything, man. I wish I had somebody like that on my team. I don't, man. I wish I had someone like Wembanyama, 7'5", instead I got Chris taking it to the rack. That's what I like to see Chris do. Chris is good when he's taking it to the rack one-on-one, but it's just, oh my God! Gil played the best defense he could on that. It's just Victor Wembanyama, 9 points in the first quarter, and now I think has 5 in the second. Ethan Baby deciding to take it in the rack. I mean, it's very, you should be a little bit hesitant when you have Wembanyama in there, as I see Ahmad and Mitchell getting ready to be subbed in, and then Wembanyama on Chris Diaz. Are you kidding me? This should be barbecue chicken. He should have moused in the house. I'm not giving Chris good defense on that, but good work, Chris. Good work, Chris. Not looking dumb. And the scouting report is seemingly to give Chris the most fits. If you see number 21 on defense, you exploit that matchup. Chris on offense, though, finds Mitchell. Easy layup. Wembanyama was not in sight, and that's the thing we want to do. We want to exploit these matchups here. Chris Diaz on De'Aaron Fox, running that point guard role, finding Mikal. Mikal's not going to pass it, and here we go. Here we go with another chuck. Yep, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That will never be the answer. And then De'Aaron Fox on Chris. I mean, Wembanyama! If y'all roll that tape back, Wembanyama definitely pushed Chris. It was kind of crazy, but they didn't call it. Mitchell Daigle, again, trying to, in the paint. I like it. Get the easy free throws. Get the easy free throws when you can. That's one right there. Averaging 14 points per game on the season. But we're going to need him to average more like 17, 18, if we want any success in the future. Here we go. Just terrible work by Chris Diaz. It's just sometimes his shot selection is just really bad. Low shot IQ. Montague taking it. Has nothing but space. Instead decides to shoot it, and it's not going to work, Ahmad, you already have limited minutes. You got to make the best of what you got. Chris Diaz, as I say that, why am I giving you as many minutes as I do? Stephon Castle finding Tobias Harris. Chris is 2 points on 1 for 6 shooting in the first half. And he's going to continue to do it, I bet. No, Chris, please. Chris, 1 for 7. And he's cold. He's officially cold. And it's a 3-pointer for San Antonio. I mean, you have to double Wembanyama, and then especially when he's on Chris. But this is just not good. Chris just left that guy wide open. Are we kidding me? Luckily, De'Aaron Fox can't make it 3. I'm trying not to bash Chris. I don't want to bash KD 21. Mitchell, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Foul. We'll take it. Wemby, I don't know, man. I don't know if that was a foul. Ball don't lie. It wasn't a foul. Ball do not lie. It wasn't a foul. I'm sorry. But that was just great defense. And then Wembanyama on the other end, making James McCaskey look like it's nothing. There's nobody there. It's shoot around. And this is the problem I have here is now you have a situation where Wembanyama is on McCaskey, on Gilchrist, who are both less than 6'11", and then you got James Ball, who is 6'11". Still, it's just not a good thing to look at, you know. And then looking at the halftime stats, I mean, 14 and 10 for De'Aaron Fox at a half. Mitchell with 12 and 6 rebounds. I like to see that, but 14 points, 10 assists from De'Aaron. He is not that good. Why do guards always give us the business? Why is that the case? And then De'Aaron again. Mills, you got to play better defense. Oh, my God. Montague. We're looking at Mark Luther. What can he do? Mark, I'm going to need you to be more aggressive. I need you to be more aggressive. Get to the rack. I'm okay with that. You need to make your presence known here so I can give you minutes. I want to give you starting minutes. Maybe not starting minutes, but I want to give you minutes. Tobias Harris, wide open 3. That's going to miss. Fitzgerald with the rebound. What does he see when he's leading the pack? James Ball deciding to take it himself, pulling up. Okay, James, pull up then. That's the first time I've seen you pull up from midi like that. De'Aaron Fox just working Mills, man. He's just putting the business on Mills. It's crazy. And then right there, a terrible shot from Ahmad Montague. Do you even want more minutes? Ahmad, play some defense. Do you want more minutes? How is San Antonio our hardest game? Actually, I'm not even going to lie. San Antonio's good. Let's stop the cap. James Ball with the screen on it. And Ahmad's going to take it in. Wemby, where were you? Where were you when Montague came to play? Oh, my God. Wemby, I can't play this guy, man. You can't play one. You can't play one. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. You just got to live with the buckets. Mark Luther backing him down again. He wants it. He's going to get fouled. Okay, whatever you got to do, Mark. If you want to go to the free throw line and get your buckets. Oh, my God. He can't even go to the free throw line and get his buckets. 4 points, all free throws, but then finding a dot, and I find another one to pad. It's too easy. We got to take advantage while Wembanyama isn't in the paint. James Ball finding Mark Luther. The Red Rocket connection goes both ways. This is what we needed, Mark. We needed this, man. Show your fight. Pick and pop for Wemby. You can't teach 7'5". You just can't. Especially when you're a JPDL member who we don't even have a 7-footer on our team. Mark, what are we doing? Mark, all right, Mark. All right, Mark. Mark's starting to feel himself. He got a couple buckets. Saw the ball go in the basket, and now he's starting to do everything. And everything. Ethan finding James Ball on the dime. Ethan, I haven't seen you in a minute. I need you to get to work. I need the Lay's bag. Oh, my God. Instead, we got a bag of Fritos out here. Come on, James Ball. Point ball. Finding Tyler wide open is Pat for 3. He just can't hit that. That's never been a part of his game. But still, you like to see sometimes things happen, and they don't. He should be working on that in practice. Instead, he's not. Mills finding Ethan Bigby. Ethan Bigby seeing Mark Luther in the middle. That's easy. Okay, Mark. All right, Mark. Mark, I might have to look into your minutes, man. I might have to look into getting you more minutes in this. Mills just getting absolutely rocked by Wemby, but James recovers like we need him to do. That's what I'm talking about, a true center who I can trust. But another center we can trust is Wemby to give assists to De'Aaron for 3. De'Aaron has 24 points. Mills, what are we doing? I'm going to lose my voice if I keep commentating this game because it's just frustrating to watch. Third quarter, Mills, easy mid-range, can't do it, but James Ball kicking it out to Bigby. We need it. This is what we need. We needed that, Ethan, just to stay alive at this point. We're down 9 points. We've been down virtually all game, and Wemby is just too good. They won't even tell me how many points he has, but it feels like 30. Castle, Wemby, now it feels like 40. It's insane. Bigby, we have the Lay's bag. We have the potato chip lineup in the game. We have Ethan and Chris, Mikal, McCaskey, and Gilchrist. But it's Ethan Who's going to back him down? Ethan playing good so far. Ethan making really clutch buckets right now, but there's 2 seconds on the clock, and there's nowhere to go. I can't. 83-69. Gilchrist leading the pack. McCaskey, I need you to do something, please. Good work. Get him to jump. I love that. 47. Luke Cornett is not ready for you. It's 85-71. It's still a 14-point ball game. Mikal kicking it out. It's Chris. Diaz. Stop and pop is Green. Oh my God, Keldon Johnson. We need to play some defense. Mikal, we need to play defense. Mikal, we need to play some defense. And one. Okay, so we're losing this game. And it's just no fault. It's no fault in this, okay? We're playing up against Wembanyama, but we're losing this game. Mikal at the end of the buzzer is not going to get it to go. I mean, we're going to lose this game. 15 points. I don't even think I saw Fitzgerald early in the ball game. Haven't seen him since. I don't even think I've seen Mitchell in the game. What are these minutes? Gilchrist, great work. You don't have that in your bag. But, equipped it then. Equipped the drip. Come on, Gilchrist. Do not do it again. Okay, fine. Good work. Fine, Pat. Tyler, easy. Taking it to the rack. And that's my favorite thing. When I see Pat put his head down and take it to the rack, it's almost a guaranteed foul or guaranteed 2 points. I hate Kelly Olynyk. I actually hate Kelly Olynyk. I actually hate him. Like, there's a problem there. And that's barbecue chicken when you're 21. When you see 21 go at him, it's barbecue chicken. Diaz. But he can do something on the offensive end. I know he can. And he is going to do that. Let's go, Chris. Find your offensive flow. We need it. But also find your defensive flow. 3 seconds. Olynyk on Gilchrist. I hate this man. I hate him. He's not supposed to be good. He just isn't. Chris Diaz. Again, we need something. Give it to somebody else. No, never mind. Chris is going to take it. Chris saying, I got heart, man. I'm a fight. But it's feeling very I and teamish, Chris. I'm going to be real. Wembanyama. Oh, my God. Wembanyama. I cannot. I don't know how many points he has. They won't tell me. They're gatekeeping this 40-point ball game, it feels like. Chris Diaz, 21. Can you do something for us? 97-84. De'Aaron Fox taking it down the rack. Oh my God, I got to come up with better phrases, man. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to comment. Oh, my Wembanyama. Smack the living life out of that. But Chris getting to the free throw line. He's having a good fourth quarter. I think it's so far like 8 points in the fourth. I like seeing that when you're down and you need somebody, but Wembanyama, McCaskey, it's just barbecue chicken. Hey, I'm not even going to hate. It's barbecue chicken no matter who is guarding Wemby. But it's really barbecue when it's 47 right now. Chris, and one. This is what I'm talking about, Chris. Chris is single-handedly keeping us alive in this ball game, making it a actual contest. But then Wemby every time, it's not sustainable. If James Ball isn't on Wembanyama, it's cooked. But Diaz finding Gilchrist in the paint. We need it. But we keep trading buckets. We have to play defense. We have to lock up Wembanyama. Yeah, Wemby's too much. He's too much to handle. It's 107-91. Chris Diaz trying to get buckets. McCaskey finally showing something on the offensive end against Wembanyama. But, I mean, it's too late. It's too late. Like, Fox is going crazy. Wembanyama is going crazy. We still have 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. Yeah, is there a chance we're down 16? There's a chance. But not when you see this alien of a guy in the paint who's also shooting threes and shooting the lights out at that. Wembanyama on McCaskey. It's just, I can't. The Hakeem in the offseason. We should have never let that happen. There's no way to beat Wemby. There's no way to beat Wemby. Olynyk! I can't. I don't want to watch this game anymore. Timeout. I need a timeout. Like, literally, this game's over. But Fitzgerald finally getting in the match. And I think Mitchell's getting in the match for the first time in the second half. This is a coaching thing. This is a coaching issue. I don't know why we haven't seen Mitchell play any... Oh, my freaking Gilchrist. Are you kidding me? I hate Fox. I hate Fox so much. I'm pretty sure he has a 30-point and like 15 assist game. Fitz shooting from three. That's not going to roll. It's just not going to roll. It's not going to be what you need. James Ball running point. Not that it even matters anymore. We're down 20, but an easy open mid-range is there. And we went on a drought. We saw that. We just went on a drought. It's bound to happen. But lock this guy up. De'Aaron Fox is not that good. I might have to put me on the primary guard whenever we play offense, whenever we play the next team, whoever it is. Montague, easy dunk. It's got to be there. We need it. I don't even feel like commentating this game. There's no point in getting hyped, though. Wembanyama on James Ball wants to go to work again because he apparently isn't finished, but James Ball blocks that, says, get that out of here, man. You made me look a fool too much. Fitz, open midi. Open midi, and it's a 15-point game with 3 minutes left. Is there a chance? Nope, there's no chance. That was wide open. I'm done. Get me out of this game. 35 points on the day is De'Aaron Fox. And what can I say? We just didn't get our job done. We didn't do our job today. Fitz mid-range. Okay, so I make every mid-range shot that there is to make. That's kind of crazy. De'Aaron Fox, 118 to 105. It's a 13-point ball game, but Wembanyama, I'm over it. Let's call it. Call it what it is. We lost this game and we got killed. We got killed this game and we needed it. Fitz, midi. Okay, now we're just doing it for the stat line. We got killed and there's no way around it. There's no Wemby. I swear to God, if you get another point right now, I'm over it. Oh, get me out. I'm over it. And that's the end of the game. 121-107 is your score. Wembanyama smiling. I mean, he just worked us today. He worked us. There's nothing else I can say. The grin says it all. He came in here knowing that we were just not ready, that we were, greenies in the NBA, and this is just different. We're different. We were newbies, and I don't know what else to say about other than that. Wemby came in and proved it. 42 points and 14 rebounds on 4 for 6 from 3 and 18 for 24. And De'Aaron had 35 and 17. I'm out. I don't even want to look at these stats. Kelly Olynyk gave me 11 on 5 for 6. I hate this guy. 15 points for Fitzgerald. 15 points for Chris Diaz. Actually, what are we doing? I want it by minutes. Because look at this. James Ball, 27 minutes. And that's all you could give me. Gilchrist, 25 minutes. Mark Luther doing good work. I'll give it to him. Mitchell Daigle only had 22 minutes of play. It didn't even feel like it. Chris, 19. Mikel, 19. This has just been a terrible game. Look, I only had 18 minutes. I had 15 points. Make that make sense. Ethan had 18 minutes. He had 14 points. And Mills, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, when are you actually on the court hooping? When are you actually hooping on the court? We need to really have a discussion about this dumb 12-man rotation, because I'm starting to get mad. Because I have to give people the rock who don't deserve to be on the court, Look at this 12-man rotation I'm trying to run. Look at the suggested minutes. They don't even think Montague and Mills should play. And I'm giving them 18, 17 minutes of play. You guys are lucky I'm doing that. I should change it to an 8-man rotation, and you guys are going to have to fight your way through this. I should do it. But I care about the JPDL too much. I care about your participation when I shouldn't. I need wins. Someone needs help. Help me. But as I say that, Pat gets hurt. Strained left Achilles. He'll be out for 1 to 2 weeks. And also, along with that, Gilchrist is actually banged up on a day-to-day left heel. They won't let him play the next game. So we're going to be going into our new game without Pat or without Gilchrist, 2 pivotal forwards for us. So now looking at what we got here, this game's going to be tough against the Houston Rockets.